Welcome aboard for an all-new big world adventure. Let's visit different countries, make new friends together, and learn about other cultures. Race with other trains, create your very own train set, or build it with a blueprint. In Thomas and Friends Adventures, the world is just a train ride away. Tap this location to start a new adventure. Welcome to China. Tap on the activity to get started. Hello. Have you ever seen a dragon? When I was in China, I saw one. You don't believe me? Play and see for yourself. That's so exciting!
Thomas was in China with his friend Yong Bao, enjoying the wonders of the Spring Festival. All the while, I had been looking for him.
There were lanterns everywhere for the New Year celebrations. It was so beautiful. It was also quite noisy. Yong Bao was trying to tell me what he enjoyed most about the festival, but all I heard was, "You will carry the dragon." Wait, did he say the dragon? What dragon? 3, 2, 1, go! Use these parts to build a train set. Place them on highlighted spaces.
This railway is useful and fun.
Drag a train to the track. Fantastic! Now let's see how fun this track is to ride. Tap on the bouncing train button and hold on tight.
Look! A dragon jump!
Let's ride!
Yong Bao was so excited that his friend was with him that he went a little too fast for Thomas.
Let's race! Three, 2, 1, go! Hold the big train button to go. Tap the boost button to zoom ahead. Let's go! Tank engine coming through!
You've won a Rainbow Mountain!
I was a little embarrassed to tell Yong Bao that I didn't hear what he had said, but he repeated it anyway. And it was clear. As a guest, I was going to carry the dragon.
All aboard!
I was frightened. Dragons breathe smoke and fire, and they are pretty scary.
But for young Bao, carrying the dragon was quite an honour, and he was happy to share it with you, Thomas.
3, 2, 1, go! Trace the white track with your finger.
Now you can create the train set that you want. Each track you build will help fill the meter.
It's now time to have fun with your new special track piece. The dragon. Let's add this one here. You can erase the track with this button.
Fill the meter to complete the activity and get an exciting new prize. You are being really useful.
I was quite worried about carrying the dragon.
Play with all your new track parts and decorations in the free build activity as often as you wish.
I thought you were the dragon.
Me? A dragon?
Oh, a talking chicken.
Thomas! Wait! You get a fish fountain! When Thomas met Hong Mei, she told him that he was lucky to carry the dragon. She told him it would be big and noisy. Thomas felt even more scared.
So I told Yong Bao that I didn't want to carry the dragon. He was surprised, but he agreed to take it instead. I felt relieved, but... Let's race! Three, 2, 1, go!
Don't be late! Good job! It's a lion puppet! But then, Thomas heard young Bao say that he would be taking the lion instead.
A lion? Oh no! I decided that if I arrived at the station first and filled my coaches with people, I wouldn't have room for the lion.
You are right on time!
I was so excited! The New Year party was amazing! Until I remembered the lion. I had to tell Yong Bao that I didn't have it.
Oh, yes you did, Thomas. Everyone laughed. See, Thomas had brought the lion on board. It was just not a real lion. It was a puppet.
3, 2, 1, go! Oh, nice! All right! Whoa, so cool!
It's a dragon cave.
And you should have seen my face when I saw the dragon. It wasn't a real one, just another giant puppet. In the end, there was nothing scary at all about the New Year's celebrations.
And you learned something new.
新年快乐. It means Happy New Year. Let's ride. I learned that sometimes when I get scared, I imagine all sorts of things. Just like when I thought I was going to see a real scary dragon. But it turned out to be something fun. It was just people dancing and carrying a big puppet dragon. And I loved it. So next time you get scared, talk to someone. And maybe you'll realize it's not that scary after all. Wow! Let's ride the rails to discover the wonders of China and look at all the fireworks. I've learned a lot on this journey. India. India. Australia. Told a silly story or two here on Sodor, but once I twisted the truth so much that I got into big trouble in Australia. This is a true story, and that's no lie. There is so much to learn about.
Have you seen this tank engine?
I was working in the Australian outback, pulling goods trains. I heard my friend Shane shouting in a funny voice. 3, 2, 1, go! Use these parts to build a train set. Place them on highlighted spaces.
Amazing job!
Amazing! All aboard!
You win some swimming crocodiles!
Shane is a tour guide in the Australian outback. I travelled with him on his guided tour once, and it was a fun thing.
Shane had a funny way of explaining things. He introduced himself as Shane the Plane, told a story about a crocodile hitching a lift, and presented luxury apartments for termites. The passengers were laughing along. All aboard! Shane always liked to joke with Thomas. He quickly pulled ahead of him, saying, "G'day, Tomo!"
Tomo? That's not my name. How silly. I had to race to catch up to him. Let's race! Three, 2, 1, go! Oh, wait for me! Faster than the speed of light. Whoa!
Here goes Thomas! Some jumping kangaroos! You're right on time.
One day, I showed up at Pine Tree Station. Shane wasn't anywhere to be found.
Passengers for the tour were wondering where the tour train was. And of course, Thomas thought it might be fun to step in for Shane.
I was sure I could be just like Shane and help the passengers have a great time. I started to make up stories and got caught up in my own imaginary stories. 3, 2, 1, go!
That's wonderful! How useful will this be? You are really useful.
Well done! That's fun!
You win a rickety bridge.
Welcome to the outback, a wild, dirty land full of mysterious, weird things and funny-looking animals.
Thomas was making it up as he went along, and he couldn't hear Aubrey as she was trying to warn him about the crossover.
We have these giant kangaroo rabbits and millions of crocodiles, and these here are luxury mansions for ladybugs.
Thomas! Where is Thomas? Then, sidetracked by his stories, Thomas saw an engine passing by and rushed to catch up, thinking it was Shane. But it was Tamika.
Let's race! Three, 2, 1, go! Oh no!
Splendid! Here goes Thomas! Thomas had drifted onto the wrong track, and it was too late to back up.
Let's ride! Australia!